Welcome to Eli Goldsmith's Inspired Flow. We are back in Yerushalayim. We spoke about this already. Yes, it's a pleasure to be home. It's a pleasure to be in the holy city. It's a pleasure to be in the holy land of Yerushalayim, Eretz Yisrael, and to be with family and friends again. I did love meeting all these different people out there, and I'm in a process of internalization, and also we're now working out all the different summaries and how to go ahead for the future tours and other tours going on with my artist. And I'm taking a little break from the startup company until it's time to move in when things take. But the point is that with everything in life, all the things going on around and around, is this one nakuda, one point, one place of focus, and that's the place of truth. That's something which we have to constantly to reevaluate, to internalize, to guide us forward. We have to come back to the truth. This is the key. Really, we should be living every moment focused on truth, and that would be the ideal. Hashem, purify my heart to serve you with truth. But this is something which, honestly, being a human being with all the different pulls and goals and different moments of life, we call it in Hebrew tekufot. Sometimes the emes is not so clear. Like during, say, example, Tishrei, during the months of the holy days, high holy days, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, and Simchas Torah, we're in a place where the truth is more felt. Even before that, with Elul, with the shofar blowing, we feel the connection to truth. We're much more sensitive. But then comes the months after, like Cheshvan, which we're just ending now, going into Kislev or Hanukkah, we get the feeling of it's already the year starting to chill out a little bit. Don't feel so connected to what our purposes of the year, and the godly side of ourselves. We're more busy with all kinds of other things and needs and desires, and it takes a lot of focus. And as we learned in the Amunah, is our future tour, it takes a lot of Amunah, the idea of self-evaluation, thanking, hisbodedus, personal prayer, coming back to ourselves again and again. This is the key to constantly renew that connection to emes, to truth. But the point is that truth is something which is really always there. Aleph Mem Taf, that's how the word truth is spelled in Hebrew. Aleph is the beginning of the letters of the holy Aleph base, and then we have the Mem is the middle and the Taf is the end. So really everything in life is Aleph, begins with the Aleph, and it goes through to the present, which is the Mem, and the goal is to get back to the Taf. So really is a Taf is Tachlis, so we get to the emes. The emes is the purpose, the truth. It brings everything together, the whole Kedusha, that Hashem made everything with holiness, made everything with this Aleph base. So when you look around and you see what's going on, like we mentioned, there was tragedies in the last few weeks and crazy stuff and just all the different conversations going on. And it's hard to say, well, I'm connected to the emes and I have my own personal desires and needs. And it's like, wow, how much time do I actually sit and learn the Holy Torah, where I'm attached to the emes in a pure experience? How much time do we get nowadays with all the different things we're busy with, work and with family? And it comes back. Say, you're listening to a podcast of a friend, and he's just freaking out with the emes, with the truth, because suddenly he realizes he's been so distracted by all the different social media pulls and needs for quick fixes and all this kind of stuff. He starts to realize, wow, we really can just be focused on the truth. We really have that ability to live a truthful life and come back to ourselves. So this is something which is an inspired flow. You got to sort of be determined in an active, proactive way, not just to be flow, hippie, chill kind of. That's also not the truth. We have to truth orientated. We have to actually be determined to be on the flow, place the source of the true flow, which is in Kabbalah. Mysticism is this idea of a path, a line of truth that exists in reality, and everything surrounding it is a distraction to be able to be totally focused on that truth. And it doesn't mean narrow, it means It's the key to fill up all the space in your life, in the world, in everything around us, the halal, to fill it up with truth, with light, with inspiration, because you're attached to your true core, your true essence. It's going to bring you true fulfillment. And that value system we talk about is applied in everything we're doing through the goals, comes from this place of truth. And that Nekudas Emes, that Nekudas Yehadus, that point of truth and spirituality and godliness, that is who we are, and constantly having to find our way back to it. So today's Inspired Flow is just to remind everyone that we have a path of truth, and we can all find different ways through learning, through prayer, through self-evaluation, through reminding ourselves our value system, through gratitude, through appreciation, through looking at the wonderful things around, be moda ala emes, to be admit to the truth, to be really humble in a way, in a true way of who we are and what our purpose is. And with that, I bless everyone. Everyone should be blessed to really live a truthful life and to not allow the distractions to pull us away. And that's what this podcast hopefully would be, a expression of truth, and will allow us to step into that realm where we see the divine flow in our life and share that with others, that the world can become a place of truth again, a place of positivity, a place of shalom, and have a wonderful day.